Dr. Hillson, you're one of the main contributors to the PMBOK Guide 6th edition. What was your role, and what do you think about this new guide?
Yes, I was privileged to be the vice chairman of the update project, taking the PMBOK Guide 5th edition to the 6th edition. And it was a 3-year project, so it involved a core team of 12 and an expert team of 100, and then thousands of reviewers right around the world. So it's a major, major project. And I was responsible within the core team for volunteer engagement, for risk management, of course, for lessons learned, for programs and scheduling, and for communication. And then within the guide itself, I obviously was responsible for writing the risk chapter with a team of experts. So I think that the 6th edition is a major step forward. There are a number of things which are significantly different from the 5th edition because our practice has improved in how we manage project management from 5 years ago. So one of the key things is the coverage of agile approaches throughout the entire PMBOK guide. So in every knowledge area, we talk about how that knowledge area could be different with an agile approach compared to a traditional or waterfall approach. There's a big appendix at the back of the PMBOK guide which talks about agile approaches in more detail. For every knowledge area, we are talking about good practice that works on most projects most of the time, but also in each of the knowledge areas we've introduced trends and future emerging practices where we can talk about things that are coming down the track in this particular knowledge area, whether it's quality management or schedule management or scope management, which are not good practice today on most projects most of the time, but they might be in 4 or 5 years' time. So for academics, for example, it gives you an agenda for where the discipline might be going. And then the other major change is that in the front end of the PMBOK guide, there's a new chapter, a whole chapter called The Role of the Project Manager, talking about that crucial role in leading the project management team, liaising between the project and the stakeholders and the sponsor and the client, the leadership qualities required, the emotional intelligence required for project managers, which I think was something that was missing in previous editions of the PMBOK guide. So those 3 things, dealing with agile, looking to the future and how things are going to develop, and then having something specific about the role of the project manager are probably the 3 big changes. Then within each knowledge area, there are lots of detailed things where the discipline has moved forward, and we've tried to simplify, take out lists of lots and lots and lots of tools, and just focus on the things which are good practice, based on academic research and based on real practitioner research as well. So I think it's a real step forward. It was launched in September 2017 with all of the translations in Spanish and German and Arabic and so on. And I hope people will find it really useful as a framework for managing their projects more effectively.
Thank you very much.